That's where I've been for the last 2 months. And I'm back. That's right, everyone. I am back after a 2 month break. I have been doing absolutely nothing in those 2 months. I've just had no ideas. But I'm here doing a totally original video of ranking every Rec Room original in the game as of now. So let's go rank these things. So here we are. So this is a wall I have in my dorm. I have a lot of words written down. All of these are Rec Room originals. Bearing in mind, things like Paintball and Rec Royale have been put into one category, like just Rec Royale. And because it's in my hand, we're going to do this first. Is Rec Royale in S plus A? I need to learn English. I think Rec Royale is a pretty solid mode, so I'm going to put this in S. It's not in S plus because I don't always play it, and I mostly play it just for the weekly. Dodgeball, in all serious, I hate this, but it's playable. Again, only play it for the weekly. Next, we've got a Showdown. I don't know if I was considering whether I should put this on because I've only played it once, but good first impressions. However, the weapons are a bit overpowered, like the pistol, which is super fast shooting and powerful for the starter weapon. But we're going to put it in A. Look at that, looking good. Next, we're going to do Paintball. I find Paintball okay. Wouldn't put it as my favourite. However, it is really good to play with your friends, so it's going to go in S. Because paintball is cool. Now we have soccer, or football as you could call it, which I do. This, I think it's underrated, because it's not talked about as much as it should be. And I think it's really good to win things like cosmetics and just, have a bit of fun. So we're going to put this in A, simply because of how much I like it, and how much you can earn from it. Now we'll do the park. The park is pretty boring, it's pretty dull. So we'll put this in, let's put it in D actually.
These nuts.
D, it's not that good. So now we'll do 3D charades. Love 3D charades. Really good for awards. And you can again meet some people, which I think is deserving of the S. So up next we have the quests. Now we're going to start with Jumbotron. I think it's overrated, but it is really good to maybe shoot some balls and always get annoyed at the little my spots because
You're a fucking idiot.
but Jumbotron pretty good. So we'll do the next quest, that being Crescendo. Crescendo is my favourite quest, and I'm not making this biased, so we're going to actually talk about some points. I quite like some of the weapons, however they are quite basic as well. The only one that's really good in my opinion is the blunderbuss, but because of the lack of weapons and the repetitive gameplay, gonna put it in B. I love Crescendo, but it's not as good as I think it should be. It has potential. I love Lost Skulls. I really like this quest. Not my favourite, but it used to be. I like the pirate theme, and I quite like the boss fight. It's new, but it's just shoot someone with a cannon, and it's also beatable very quickly. So this is going to go also in B. Crimson Cauldron, the quest I never play. I only do it for the weekly, and I'm bad at it. I don't want to put this in A, because it's not that good. It's just Golden Trophy, really, with some extra levels and a mini-boss. So it's going to go in C. C for Crimson. Golden Trophy, the first quest to be added into Rec Room, and the first Rec Room original for me to play, ever, back in 2019. Love this quest, and it's quite good. I'm going to put this in C with Crimson Cauldron. It's a basic quest. Now we're going to move on to this side. There's a lot on here, Jesus. So we're going to move on to the face of Rec Room, the Rec Centre. Quite like the Rec Centre. It is... I think it should go in S+. However, it just makes it into Rec Plus. S+, I mean. It just makes it into S+, because of how good it is, and how you can make a ton of friends in it. We'll do Laser Tag. Laser Tag, I may get some backlash for this, but I prefer this to Paintball. However, It is quite similar. I just prefer the laser weapons because lasers are cool. We're gonna do Rec Rally, good old Rec Rally. That's going in the S plus tier because Rec Rally is 100% the best thing in Rec Room. You really thought I liked Rec Rally, you silly fool. This isn't even going in F. It's just gonna go underneath my floor. So I fell through the floor. Rec Rally is just gonna stay under the floor because the floor is better than Rec Rally. Stunt Runner, love this quest, favourite quest in Rec Room. This isn't even a quest, what am I on about? Stunt Runner, love it, favourite Rec Room original, gonna go at the top. Oh god, I put it above S+. Next, Paddleball. Pretty good to earn some tokens and cosmetics. Not as good as 3D Charades, because it's just get a friend in private server, hit ball against wall, done. Pretty quick and boring. However, again, cosmetics, pretty good. They should possibly make this part of the weekly, just because then people would get it more often. The lounge isn't that good. There's nothing to do with it apart from glitch onto stage and, I don't know, scream at people. You may notice there's nothing in F. Let's change that. Disc Golf, do not like this. Every time I go to it, I get bored quickly. I only play it for the weekly. Only for the weekly. Bowling is not that good. It's underrated, but not that good. So we're going to put bowling in C because it is playable. You can get a sweater. So there you have it, guys. Every Rec Room original ranked. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Like, subscribe. You know what to do. I'll see you in the next video in about 3 years.